to see what would happen. I had no idea what had happened with her life, or where she was, or if she was still alive, or what she was doing, or anything.
J'ai eu des nouvelles d'Ibrahim, qui à l'époque s'appelait Simon, par ma sœur.
I received news from Ibrahim, who was then still called Simon. In fact, I was living in the island of Réunion. It is a French department in the Indian Ocean, some 15,000 kilometers away from France. When my sister called me to inform me that they just had received news from Simon, I was not especially shocked, more kind of amused, whereas my sister was really excited for me. In fact, I had been alone for long, a chosen loneliness, because I was happy and satisfied with a very demanding career, and I had very little time for anything else. When I first contacted Simon, I learned about his conversion to Islam, and I was under shock. Although I was not against Islam, I was really shocked, because it is something that has a strong impact on someone's life to be a Muslim. Regardless my openness to different faiths at that time, I felt Islam was particular, politically, in its practice, in its tradition, in so many ways. I felt that our relation would probably be difficult. In fact, I was shocked of my own reaction. I thought to myself, what is the matter with you? You have surahs on the wall. I then realized that becoming a Muslim, or just sharing something deep with Islam, was difficult as a French, simply because in our society nothing is done to facilitate this relationship. Even if in France things seem to be going on smoothly, there is without a doubt an existing and fed concept of contradiction between being French and being a Muslim. And without even realizing, this is the way I had been brought up. Although, deep inside me, something was attracted to the Islamic art and culture, and the attitude of Muslims I knew giving me their affection and enjoying sharing with me brought me close to the religion. Regardless all this, I still had like an instinctive fear of Islam, the one I had been brought up with, and that was very stupid of me. So, at first, I was very surprised by that conversion of Simon. We remained in touch, sending emails, and we used to spend a lot of time talking on the phone. So we decided to meet. The day we met again, we felt we were never apart before. And very soon we realized that we had no other alternative but to marry. Ibrahim was showing so much affection, and the nice characters I could see in him helped me breaking down barriers of prejudices I had about Islam. The main image of Islam portrayed in France is women having very little to say, all those things that didn't mean much to me. With time, I realized how misinformed I was. I started revising my so-called concept of freedom. In France, often, the freedom of women is addressed. I found out that the real freedom was not at all the concepts I had been taught. And I started discovering a new way of understanding women's respect and understanding better Islam.
Et ça m'a permis de m'ouvrir beaucoup plus et d'aller de comprendre plus cette religion.
She accepted that completely the